Box 360 und
360.
now shift.
Let's go!
360 mountain view. Beautiful day out here today in the mountains with a lot of sun, but very soft snow because it's, you know, it's melting a lot here, and that is not very comfortable. If you ever skied in that kind of snow, you know how that is like. But other than that, perfect. Tree. Okay, check out our igloo. Oh. Inside the cave. Oh, ja. Okay guys, welcome back. First here to the mountains, maybe the last ski video for this season on this YouTube channel. But as I saw that a lot of you enjoyed my DJI OSMO action videos, we did a lot of, you know, editing video and the best camera settings for the DJI OSMO action. We did that and other videos, but I never really showed how I, for example, make ski videos. That's something that I've been doing a lot this winter. And so today we are here to learn how we can create, you know, the best ski videos and how you can improve your ski videos. And I would like to show you a few techniques and tips that I use when I create the ski videos that I create. And we are going to start now by, you know, over there is a kicker, 2 kickers actually in a row, and my friend is going to do a switch 180. Now switch 180 and then, I don't know, shifty or however these tricks are called here. And I will try to give my best to explain you how I film something like that, and then, you know, you can maybe create your own epic ski films. So let's go. Okay, step number 1, let's come to our setup that we are going to use for this ski edit or for ski video. In the end, we would like to create the whole edit of the day for our Instagrams. So we have obviously the DJI OSMO action. You should know by now, my favorite action cam. And then we have this selfie stick here, or this stick, which, you know, I usually use this for swimming because it swims. And so I talked about this in another video. I will use this as a grip for the camera. And then we have this customized screw. I attach this thing here, I don't know how to call this, but you can go in there with your hand, and if you would fall while skiing, you don't lose your camera, so that is also necessary with this little setup. Tip number 1, it is important to have something like a stick. I don't think that this is the best sticks. There are sticks that you can, you know, make longer. I have one of them at home, I can show that. I can put in some B-roll, I have one of that at home. A stick makes it easy to follow the skier when you film him with the camera doing a trick. And then I recommend the camera angle should be like that, so that you film more upwards, and we're going to try it out now. Oh, now today we finally have a second battery here, so we don't run out of battery. Let's change this up as this is already empty for the second half of the day. Perfect. Okay, now I'm vlogging on my big camera. We will go to the kicker now down there, and I will film my friend. We are here. This here is the first kicker, small kicker. Then down there you see there's the bigger kicker. We will film in line here. Risking it all for you guys. Now we'll leave the camera here, literally with the tripod deep in the snow. And then you can see how I follow the skier. First attempt on our clip. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Get. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. Now we will do the second try. I decided to follow him on the left side, so that my shadow, my body is not in the frame, and you should always make sure that your shadow isn't in the frame. Let's go. Go.
Can you do it again? I don't know.
that was okay. Good. So it's Maui again. Now we need to walk all the way up to our backpacks. Oh. I would say that was already pretty good. The only thing that I currently don't like, but I can't change that, is the lighting. It is a beautiful day and the sun comes still well straight from the sky, and so everything looks a bit too contrasty for me. But anyway, sagen wir sind zum Lohn?
Ja. Ist nach Hause.
Feel good. Thumbnail broke my left foot while doing 360. Okay, now that I had a look at the footage, it is good footage. The filming is okay, but as I said, the lighting and the shadows is not that good. But that is how I usually make all the ski videos, when I follow someone, and I feel like that's a very good technique to hold your camera. You should always, that's tip number 2, you should always hold it low. So you should always film from a low angle. That way the tricks look bigger in a way, and it makes sense because if you film from the ground, a 360 looks way cooler from the ground than as if you film from the top. Now we will now pack out our stuff and ride down this mountain and film that with this camera and show some examples.
And then we go in the park.
The fun park, which
it's not so big, but
it's not so big, but there are 2 kickers and the box, and we will do 360, 180 and switch 180. So
easy lines.
Easy lines, fix. Easy lines with pro technique, low angle and stick. So let's leave.
Go.
Also thanks for helping me film this video. My bro friend here. Lil Waldschnecke on Insta. Wie auf Insta?
Lil Waldschnecke.
Yeah. There are a couple of different techniques that I use when I make the ski videos. The best technique, or the one that looks the best in my opinion, is the follow cam. So you follow the skier while he's doing a line or trick. That is what we just did. But there is also the second technique. You just sit somewhere around the kicker. In my case now it's behind the kicker here, and I will get a shot of him just jumping the kicker, taking the kicker, and without following him, just from a low angle upwards. We will see how that looks like. That is also something that you can do, is film yourself with this stick. So selfie mode, that is this.
All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need, 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 all I need is
yeah. I can't conjure up another excuse to justify what I've been doing to you. I'm thinking of you while I'm doing the most, and I'm doing the least, so what do I propose? Well, I guess I suppose maybe you wouldn't leave if you knew all of me. Maybe I would be ghost. And I know I can't take it all with me to the afterlife. At the after party, after dark, after hours, after everyone is left, and I'm left with another sunset, thinking maybe I'm the one that keeps passing life. But you stay present in the midst of all my messes, in the midst of these confessions. I know I can be more engaged. I know I can be more unplugged from the matrix that keeps on controlling my brain. All of the same said, guess I'm aimless, but I'm shooting out what I see till I'm brain dead. You're my favorite, sincerely, you're all that I need. Yeah.
All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need, 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 all I need is you. My Sherry, I'm more than 90 falling.
Waldfrüchte, Forest Beers. What an epic view to end our ski session. It was a perfect day of skiing. Weather was perfect, snow not that good anymore. But anyway, we filmed a lot of things today, and now the last thing that I did was POV mode. I would say that is the third option that you have. You can use a mount on your helmet and film yourself skiing. It is not my favorite option to go with, but it looks pretty cool for a few things like jumping over the cliffs. Also, one thing that has nothing to do with filming that you should keep in mind is the weather conditions. Today is perfect weather. I don't like that much for filming, because then you have very harsh light. That is very difficult to expose, right? And it doesn't look that good. I would say not that soft. In my opinion, the perfect weather conditions for filming are cloudy skies or sunset, because if you have very cloudy skies, often when the clouds are very dark, you get a lot of shadows and details in the shadows and in the highlights. That looks super cool. You have this flat, soft look, and I did that in another video here where we filmed, and that looks way better. So that's a pro tip. Okay, that was it. We need to leave now to catch our bus. We filmed, I would say, everything that we wanted to film. I will go home and show you a few things, or talk about a few more things that you should keep in mind when filming with the DJI OSMO Action. But for the ski session, that was it with a beautiful sunset. Let's leave. Okay, now I'm back home from skiing, everyone. I already had a shower and chilled for a little while because I'm always exhausting after a day of skiing. And before I end this video now, I would like to show you guys one more thing that I forgot today. Here it is. So in addition to this little yellow thing that I used to film, I also own this that I forgot about today and in the last weeks that I even own it. But I will start using this from now because I feel like I can get some cool shots with it. So this is a selfie stick. You can attach the OSMO Action to the front of the GoPro, and then you can get super low angles and can get great shots. I will try it out maybe today for skateboarding and see how that works, but I feel like it's going to work better than the little stick. Let's keep that on my desk so that I don't forget about it once again. We talked about a lot of different techniques today that you can use to get better videos and to film skiing and skateboarding. I hope you found this interesting. I have one more little tip. I know this video is already long, but I have one more tip that I forgot to mention in editing with the last video, the editing video. I'm quickly going to show you a tool in Premiere Pro that you just need to use if you don't use this already. It is super powerful and very easy to use, so let's get quickly into it, and I'm going to show you which tool I'm talking about. You might already be familiar with it, so you can skip this if you want. Welcome to my editing station, guys. Here we are in Premiere Pro, the editing software that I always use and that I will show this quickly in. So here we have a clip from today, me doing 360, 180. Not too bad. And first up, I would like to mention I am the sponsor of this video, and I never mention things like this usually. But this clip was color graded using one of my LUTs from my Action Cam LUT bag, which is the best LUT bag I've ever created for the DJI OSMO Action and GoPro. And you can check it out below if you want. So here's what it does. You see on the adjustment layer I added the LUT, and so we give this some color right away. It gives it a better look, but enough with that. Let's check out the tool. So the tool that I'm talking about is Warp Stabilizer. I have it here in a folder, in my favorites folder, but you can simply find it by going to Effects and typing in Warp Stabilizer, and here it is in the store. Click on it, drag it on top of your footage, and what Warp Stabilizer does is insane. I use this tool since I started editing. It makes a huge difference. If your footage is any bit shaky, it takes out all of the shake. It usually works perfect, and with the OSMO Action it works even better, because the OSMO Action and also the GoPros have very good built-in stabilization. But if there is still a little bit of shake in your footage, you can get rid of it by using this tool. It's very simple. You just drag it on there and it will probably make your footage better. So let's have a look at this. We need to render the clip now. Now let's have a look at this. Perfectly smooth, guys. Sometimes if you overuse it, I will say that, and if there's too much shake, it has a weird effect if there's too much shake. You have to play around with it. You've maybe experienced it before. Then the image kind of warps and bubbles and looks all kind of weird, but usually it works. And here's the before and after of this clip here. you guys out there enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any further questions about the topic, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I know I said it in every video recently, but you can really text me if you have any questions about this. Lastly, I would like to mention I'm currently thinking about, you've maybe also seen it on my Instagram, thinking about doing a little side brand in a way for this channel and for the things that we do here recently. I would like to make some kind of Osmo Action case that is customized with my own logo on it, and we will see what I can do, but I would like to make a product series or collection of different Osmo Action and GoPro tools, but I'm still not very sure if that is worth it and if there is even someone interested in that. But I feel like that would be pretty cool if there was customized hons.engl, the Summit, Osmo Action and GoPro gear, but more about that soon. Bye bye everyone, thanks for watching, peace.